Hello, I'm Joanne Probyn, founder and strategist of Ready Go Media and professional development director of CPRS. And I'm here today with Denyse Johnson, Global Media Relations Advisor for the Canadian Tourism Commission. Denyse, thank you so much for presenting with CPRS on October 29th. We're really looking forward to it.
Thank you. It'll be my pleasure. I'm really looking forward to it as well.
So I wanted to ask you a few questions today about what the event will be like. Who is this event for?
Well, I think this event is really for any communicator who's looking for some extra tools or some extra resources to enhance communication plans that they already have ongoing. And the reason I think this is so important is if you look at Canada as a country, among G8 nations, we are one of the most diverse countries in terms of the residents who are actually born outside of Canada. So whether you're dealing with your neighbor or your colleague or a consumer or a client, really multicultural communication impacts everybody at all levels.
Absolutely. Canada is so diverse. And what are one of the tools that people might be able to take away from this session with you?
Well, one of the things I'm going to talk about is the fact that language in itself is not enough to make a campaign or a communications plan multicultural. So just because you amend language, there's other factors to take into account, and those things can range from how different cultures manage time, how different cultures manage their aversion to risk, how different cultures look at power differences, and when you factor in all those things, it gives you a much more well-rounded lens to base your communication strategies.
It sounds so interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. And what can you tell us about a communications blender that in multicultural communications that you've experienced to share with people?
One that I've actually made is in 2008 I spent 2 months in China working for the Beijing government on the 2008 Beijing Olympics, and I felt there I left there feeling rather frustrated because I didn't understand the culture, I didn't understand the work ethic, I didn't understand how they did things, and I took that as a perception of they did things kind of in a way that wasn't efficient or effective. And I realize now, after a lot of training and kind of having different lenses to view it, that it wasn't that it was wrong, it's just different to how I perceive communication styles as a Canadian. And Chinese culture, now that I know it more intimately and through different lenses, I find it very beautiful and very complex and multifaceted. And the problem wasn't the culture, the problem was my understanding of it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing that valuable lesson with us, and we look forward to more at your presentation on Tuesday, October 29th from 5:30 to 7:30. Hope you can join us. Please register below if you're interested. Hope to see you there.